we were talking about the graphic nature of the language and the violence, and how was it for you guys?
Is it too much for you?
No,
No.
I'm a huge Preacher fan. Don't worry about me.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, for me it was great because you know, as an actor, you're kind of put in a box sometimes when you're doing, like, you know, if you're on network TV and you can't curse and you can't do this. And here it was like, just let your freak flag fly. You know what I mean? Like, just, you know, say whatever you want. That to me was the most liberating part of working on this show, was that there was no edge that you could cross. There was no line. The show goes there. And so that's really what I'm most excited about, is I can't wait for this show to come out, because it's something that no one has seen, especially in superhero culture. You know, superhero culture, you know, these shows they protect their characters. They're so perfect, and here is completely the opposite of that. It's a big middle finger to all of that.
Your Mother's Milk, how are they going? Are they sticking to everything that we saw in the comic?
I know where you're getting at.
Yeah.
I know where you're getting at. So here's the thing. You know, one thing I've learned about Eric Kripke's writing is that he's not going to give everything away at once. So in season 1, at least, I will not be breastfeeding.
No.
However, that's not to say season 2, you know, I might not start dwindling down. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the email where it says, "Can you lose weight before season 2?" Like, okay, I know where we're going with this. You know, but yeah, I mean, you know, I think what makes us a little different from the comic is that, you know, we are just people, regular people going up against extraordinary people, with the exception of you, of course.
Yeah, I do have compound V.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that's also thematically something that makes us even more powerful, as, you know, going up against something that seems impossible to beat.
Yeah.
Are you going to be adding more depth to your character, or doing a little more
Yes.
speaking?
Yes. I don't want to give too much away about the speaking portion, but yeah, Eric and I spoke at the beginning of the season, and I was so shocked because, you know, in the comics, she, if you've read it, her past is with, you know, drinking compound V and how she became this soup. But in our version, we created more depth and more history and background on where she came from, and how that connects back to the female joining the boys. So without saying too much, I'm thankful that, you know, he's created so much depth and so much background work there. Yeah.
Is there any particular scene that you guys remember fondly in terms of violence, or?
You know, I'm gonna be honest.
Did that before.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. We had an opportunity to watch the pilot episode during our lunch break last week. He just, you know, Eric decided to, you know, show the whole crew what they've been working so many hours for all season. And where I was shocked and where I was surprised was how real it was, how grounded in reality it was. You know, usually when you think of, you know, or when you read the comic or what have you, there's a kind of a fantasy world that, you know, of exaggerated people, and here it's not that. It could be just like this room today, and somebody just comes flying down and it's normal. You know, that's what I loved about the tone of the show, is that it's so grounded in reality. And that's what I think is going to also, you know, make the tone a little different, because it's not dependent on gadgets and explosions and superhero tricks, you know, and visual effects. It's story based. You know, when I watched that first episode, I was waiting for more gadgets, you know, more tricks, and it was all in the story. It was right there. It was like, wow, you know, this is something special.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think you know, when I watched the pilot, I think as a viewer, I was so engrossed in the story, and I was so compelled to root for the characters, because we've you know, we've felt those emotions to a lesser extent, probably, but we've, you know, it's about the characters and about the stories and about their history and what they're going through. And in addition, the added parts are the action bits and the VFX and everything, but at the heart of it, it's about the characters.
Yeah, when you go see a superhero story, you go in with the mindset of, okay, wow me. You know, and here I found myself when I was watching it, I was completely sucked into the story. It was like watching like The Wire or Sopranos. It's like, damn, like this shit is deep and dark. You know, so that's what excites me the most is how story driven it is.